investigate starts right now.
What is up, my beautiful YouTube people? The Mapster is still alive, barely. I've been working my ass off on this place, and I just haven't had time to go live, man. I'm too wiped out by the end of the day. What's up, Jim? Lassie AI? How y'all doing today? Christine Fortunato, thank you so much for being a member. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've made a lot of progress on the old project. Angel Eyes, what's up? Hey Tucson, what are you doing, man? Come up, chop it up about that Gasso case. I want to hear about that case. We're trying to do an open panel tonight or today. Yeah, I haven't had time to catch up on everything that's going on with this case either. That's why I want you guys to come up here and tell me what's going on. I've just been working. I took today off, Sunday. My goodness. I'm just about ready for, I'm gonna open the window. I'm just about ready for pavers. It's kind of hot out. It is kind of hot out here. Is that Patricia Hayfield? Come up and chat with me, Patricia. Bam, there's a link. Yeah. I had to come on here and at least tell you that I'm wiped out, and yeah, I'm trying to get to a place where I can start doing some fun stuff like kayaking. I busted my kayaks out yesterday, pressure washed them, cleaned them all up. It's got a little fixing to do on them, but I'm ready to go out and do some spear fishing, or just regular fishing or spear fishing. I just got my spear gun out. I ordered a couple new rubbers because I went and tried to load the spear gun, and the rubbers just disintegrated. That's how long it's been. It's crazy. Oh my God. I can show you what I've done on the property if you want. Done. Patricia.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. I woke up at 1 p.m. That's how wiped out I was. I stayed up too late.
I bet so.
Got up in the middle of the night to try to figure out how to buy the right bands for my spear gun so I can go spear fishing in the ocean.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I bet you are.
I've got 2 kayaks, so I got to find somebody to go with me. The helper I've been having help work here, I've got 2 guys. I usually use 1, sometimes 2 if it's pouring a lot of concrete or something. Yeah. We're making a lot of progress. We finished the pergola. We finished both pergolas. Finished all the gardens. I got the watering system all roughed in. Now I got to get some electricity out there. Yeah, I got to go buy some breakers, run some new power. There's a lot of shit.
Sure, man. Yeah, sound like it.
And that's
You're
just the
gonna have a
front.
whole new house.
That's just the front yard. I haven't even started on the back yet.
Are you gonna do anything to the house?
Well, the inside I remodeled like 20 years ago, so it's pretty good still. But I
Yeah,
could use a new floor. I could either refinish the one I got or get get a new floor put in. I mean, it's
yeah.
oak. It's oak. I probably did, Angel. Oh, you're talking to Jim. Hey, Crab Rangoon, what's up? You're not getting notifications? That sucks. Um, I can show you some pictures of the place. Oh, let's see here.
Why you pulling that up? I was on Pretty Clues a while ago,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there was a girl that come in there and she said that they had just had eight. They found 8 people in a house, and it was 5 kids and 2 adults, and some of them were shot, and the house was set on fire. And guess what?
What?
They blaming the grandma.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, say she was a suspect. I don't know. I don't know about that. They need to look into that.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
But they said they ain't looking for nobody else.
we just had a shooting right near me at a party. There was a big party last night in Morgan Hill, about
Yeah,
30 minutes from here. 1 dead and 7 shot. I don't know what the heck's going on with it. I was just reading about it before I came live.
I tell you, it's getting bad. No wonder the old people is getting to where they want their groceries delivered and everything delivered at their house. You can't go outside no more.
Yeah, I got to pack wherever I go so I can feel safe.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let me see if I can share this here. Let's see.
Hello, everybody. Y'all hit that like button. Come on, we can get them subs up tonight. Man needs it.
How does that work? It's not working, is it?
I see something on there.
Let's see. Let me see if I can open it.
I love y'all too.
Let's see. This my computer crashed too. That's why I haven't been live either. My computer crashed. I had to reinstall the whole operating system.
I think everybody's having computer problems. Might be something about the Nancy Guthrie case, you reckon?
I don't like this. This is minimizing everything. You see that kayak?
Yeah, I seen you post today.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. I seen you have them both sitting out.
This is a video right here.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm ready to go yakking. Got the spear gun out. I got my. This is where you hold your battery in the storage compartment. Here's where you put your wallet. Anything you want to keep dry. It's got a rubber gasket. Appearance. Where is my fucking? There's a thing that goes back here that holds your poles and all your bait and ice and whatever. And it has a little transom where you can put a motor if you want. And you cannot tip these over because of these dual pontoons back here. These are the coolest kayaks ever. Guy in Santa Cruz invented them. I forget his name, but it's Santa Cruz kayaks. These are awesome. It automatically minimizes my size. The seats are up in the attic. You put that wheel on there and you wheel it down to the wheelbarrow. big old tire goes right across the sand. You just grab those two handles, and you're gone.
Hey, Mrs. Mad.
Put in the creek.
Oh, hi there. I didn't realize I was on.
It's fun. This is nice. You pick me up with all my 30-pound ling cod.
I was looking at chat.
That's fine. I was too.
I got to fix this because every time I try to, it minimizes all my windows on the left right here, but I forget how I did that. I want to undo it. Maybe
Well, don't feel bad, Mav. I'm learning too.
it's
I'm
crazy.
just now figuring out these earbuds.
Oh no. This is going to be a bit of a dock settings. Maybe that's it.
How you doing, Mrs. Mad?
I'm okay. I just got back from a walk, so I'm very hot right now. But otherwise, I'm fine. Thank you.
I think that, okay, I fixed it.
Well,
Fix-
good. Well, I know you can drink a big cold glass of milk. It'll cool you down.
Let's see. Here's my spear gun last night. I was taking pictures so I could order the right bands for it. I'm looking at buying some of these blocks. This is where we got all the gopher wire down. We put base rock over that.
Wow. Boy, you still got a long way to go, man.
Yeah, this is
You're
that
looking good.
little pergola right here with the little waves on the end of it.
Yeah, I
That's before you
seen
fixed
that.
it.
There's the big
I
one.
still think it's pretty.
Got the plants going in it. That's a big ass pergola right there.
Yeah, it is. And them things gonna look pretty when they grow up on that pergola.
This is what I look like at the end of the day. Soaked in sweat and all burnt out with my dog. Poor old dog's feeling about like I am. What is this? Oh, that's the lumber. There's where I just had the poles up.
Yeah, I seen it when you had the poles up.
Just starting to get that. Just got that little pergola up. There's piles of dirt I got in my backyard.
Well, boy, you think your taxes are gonna go up after you get all this work done?
No, because they're not. No.
Okay. All right, I was just asking. Because that's an improvement. I didn't know if they counted that, and raised the
Well, if I was
property.
getting a refinance or something, it probably would.
Well, don't they come out and readjust on your house, the value of your house every so often?
No, it just goes up automatically with whatever. But I don't think it's going up because of this. Yeah, I don't think it'll go up because of this.
All right.
Alana,
Yes, ma'am, you look pretty today.
Thank you.
She looks pretty every day. Madonna Maria. How you
I had
doing,
to say that,
sweetheart?
Mrs. Mab. I didn't want him to forget to tell you.
Hey, Paige. Hey, short legs. Alana. How you doing? Man down, yeah.
Come on, y'all, hit that like button. Get it up there. We got to get Mab up.
We got to get him to 5,000. I've been stuck.
Where you at, Mab?
48.50.
How many more you? 48.50.
Yeah.
Oh, they can do it.
We got to get 857 up here to do a show, and Mark the Shark and I are going to do a show too. I got to schedule. That'll go good.
Thanks,
We had
857 Tucson.
857. He's a good dude. Old Monk came out with another video. You guys want to watch it? We got a little time. Let's see.
Now, you probably didn't expect to see me so soon. I'm speaking to the pomegranates, obviously. But how could I not? When Brianna Whitney and Crime Junkies decided to release a more complete first ransom note for us to dwell on. And I want to make this pretty quick, okay? The thing that struck me again, just like before, is just how performative and dramatic these letters are, okay?
Everything in this case is performative, it seems like, right?
Yeah.
When all three of them came out to put flowers at the memorial, that was performative. Everything's performative, like they're putting on a show.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and first read the more completed version. Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe but scared. She will be held for ransom, and once payment is received, she will be released unharmed. We will be holding her for a maximum of 7 days. Now
that don't make no sense.
No. Why would they say just 7 days?
We're holding her for a maximum of 7 days, and then what are you going to do with her?
I guess that's putting her on the time limit. Let her know how long she's got before they do something.
And if she was alive at that point, why wouldn't they send like a proof of life so they could get their money?
They didn't want her to know that.
Yeah, I know. They didn't want to know she had already passed. But why send her a letter saying she did pass? That's stupid too. That's bizarre as well.
Well, they done that after she didn't pay the ransom, right?
Days. Now, Brianna tells this part in a broken up manner instead of a complete reading of the note, which I actually am not sure why. Maybe she doesn't have the complete ransom note in front of her. If anybody wants to shed light on why this possibly is, then please do so. I mean, this is not saying anything about her information. I believe that it's right. So she pauses at this point of the video to mention that $4 million was the demand ransom and that this demand was due by Thursday, February 5th at 5 p.m., which will rise to $6 million by Monday the 9th if they don't comply. Then the letter continues. Once payment is received to the Bitcoin address below, she will be released within 12 hours of deposit to a safe drop-off location back in Tucson. If payment is not received by the last deadline on Monday the 9th at 5 p.m., she will be killed.
Oh, no. Payment is not by the last deadline. So they had a first deadline for $4 million and a last deadline for $6 million. She's worth $40 million. I'm sure the FBI told her not to pay.
I wouldn't care if the FBI told me not to pay. I would pay.
I wouldn't
if
either.
I had that much money, I would pay the money and get my mom.
That's what I'd do.
But I don't think this is real.
I don't either.
I don't think this is real.
Your mother
doesn't make any sense. No negotiation. Do not play games.
Is aware of this and her life is in your hands. It is in the best interest of everyone to have this completed as soon as possible. You will not be able to contact me from here on out. There will be no negotiation. Do not play games. Law enforcement will not be able to help you. Now, Brianna breaks away from the letter again. Instead of reading it verbatim, that this is when the abductor revealed clues that only the abductor would know. Okay, that Nancy's white Apple Watch was found on the floor at the foot of her bed and that the floodlights in her backyard were destroyed.
Now, couldn't you find out that from somebody else who was part of a team that was doing this?
Yep.
Yeah, no, everybody has sources. As that my source that's part of the investigation on the inside tells me this. That my source tells me this or that. Like Maureen O'Connell, and everybody's got a source. Ashley Banfield, they all got sources. So
Hmm.
this guy had a source too, and he didn't really know shit. He was just getting it secondhand.
I
And
think
this is
maybe the
why
spike come. I think maybe the spike come when the watch hit the floor.
They do what? Oh, the fight?
You know, when the watch hit the floor,
Yeah.
I think that's when the spike happened.
Oh, the spike in the heart thing?
Yeah.
Could be.
the FBI is investigating this whole ransom letter situation on the premise that they are real. Why Savannah tends to believe they are real as well, which language like that from a media trained lawyer, you know, tends to make me believe that she knows they are real. Anyways, doesn't that first note feel worthy of being in a kidnapping movie? Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy, just on the
Not hello Tommaso or hello Cameron or hello Kitty. It's
To the
hello
family.
Savannah.
Yeah, no hello to the family. Just
Hello
hello Savannah.
hello to the one with the money.
Mm-hmm.
off chance that she forgot her mom's name. Now, the letter is direct and to the point with no compromises. Not only is it implying that this was done by more than one person, but that Nancy is still alive at this point, that she is safe but scared. That bit I found very bizarre.
That's where I'd be taking a picture or a video and sending that to get the money.
Yep.
Because of how it feels so well thought out, right? This whole scheme appears to be. Let me go back to the body of the letter where it says that in everyone's best interest that this whole thing be executed quickly and efficiently, which lends very well to being well thought out, right? So if they're wanting us to believe that there is more than one person in this caper, what's that old saying? Two heads are better than one. Okay. So I can't imagine the mastermind, if there is one, not at least going over the basics of this plan in its entirety with, person number two. So it makes me wonder, then how does two minds, no matter what kind of doofuses that we're dealing with here, how did both of them forget one of the most important aspects of such a scheme? If Nancy is still alive at the time that they wrote this note, then hey, proof of life would have been nice, huh?
There you go. Proof of life. I mean, come on, man. I just think this is too much, man. Day 175.
This whole well thought out ordeal with well written ransom notes to match, right? Overlooked proof of life. Allow me to be a bit facetious. I'm probably getting eaten alive out here, but it doesn't matter, okay? Because there was a movie that I remember watching way back in the day, and it was about kidnap and ransom, where an engineer is kidnapped for ransom. And interestingly, the ransom was for $6 million. But besides that point, imagine if the culprits were watching this movie and got the idea for this caper here. And that movie was called Proof of Life. I'm just standing here thinking about how well everything seemed to have been executed because, we don't know who they are. They technically have gotten away with it for the past 6 months, right? And because we live in the future, we also know by now, after, scrutinizing this case to every degree, that it actually seems a well thought out kind of plan. But then the culprits allowed everything to crumble just before they strike gold. Okay, hear me out. They're cutting off communications for the culprits, right? If money was the goal, that's not a really good idea. If
I don't even think money was the goal. Because if that
No.
was the goal, they would have done it a lot differently, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And if it was just somebody from the outside, why not just leave the ransom note in the house?
Right.
Why go to TMZ?
Yeah, why go to TMZ? Why go to KOLD or
Because
whatever?
they know they'd put out anything.
I think the ransom notes are all fake.
Yeah.
Or if they're not fake, they don't seem to be. They just don't seem real to me.
No.
If Nancy was alive,
What's that?
No, they're not real.
Let's see, hold on a second. Let me get this up here. There.
Come on, y'all, hit that like button.
Yeah, let's get me
Come
up
up.
to 5,000. We got 30 people in the room. That's not good. I should have been doing some shows. It's hard to do all this work and do the
You'll get
YouTube.
there, man.
I'll get there.
at the time, it could have easily have been an attachment. I'm talking about proof of life right now, okay? Maybe a photo of Nancy, a short video, hell, it could even just be an auto recording of her voice. And I know, okay, it could be tricky considering we're living in a world today that's full of imposters like AI, but there are ways. If Nancy is alive when they're writing this, to prove that she is. Because how about relaying a question from the Guthrie children that only Nancy should know? But, however, nothing of the sort with this particular kidnapper, okay? Quick to cut off all communications, securing the ball firmly in their court, no compromises. If the sentiment of this letter is real, written by a money-hungry kidnapper that wants $4 million for his efforts, then why shut off the spigot before you can even be paid? Since we live in the future now, hey, we know how it turned out. The family did not pay 1 cent in ransom or even reward money as of yet, okay? And all of that hinged on proof of life.
Yeah, she probably died either at the house. It was at the house, probably.
So, this begs the question, okay? Why was this letter writer so quick to cut off all communications when they should clearly know that it's more likely that the family will pay if they had it? That most likely a family is not going to pay that amount of money for a dead body, which allows us to revisit ransom note number 2.
Yeah, they had a ransom note for the dead body too. What happened to that? 35,000 at the time. I think Bitcoin was around 70. They only wanted half a Bitcoin for info on the addresses, who done it, all that.
Okay.
We ain't heard no more
Once
about
some-
that either.
Huh?
We hadn't heard no more about that either.
I know. Crazy.
Vanna reminds her mother's kidnappers of the obvious, that they need proof of life. What was this moment? Was this the, oh yeah, huh, moment for the kidnappers? After all that, the family came out with their second plea video that they were willing to pay. Imagine that, even for just a body. It appeared by their body language, the morose atmosphere. And that's when the culprit or culprits decides to just cut their losses. Again, just inches from the grand prize, which leads me to believe, even more so than before, that money was never the grand prize here.
I think the grand prize was revenge against Savannah for something that Savannah done.
Yeah.
Donna Clark, good to see you, darling. I love
Hit
Donna
the like
Clark.
button, people.
Nancy being taken out of the equation, whatever equation that may be, was the actual end game. Also, never forget that the letter writer took the time and the care to absolve the family of all guilt and also ended with a heartfelt apology. Nothing you could have done could have changed.
We did not fully grasp the seriousness of her physical conditions. She perished shortly after she was taken, which means she was probably perished when they were writing those first notes. We believe it was heart-related. Buried in nature, which means she could be anywhere. Nobody does this. It's another performative element to this case.
The outcome. We are truly sorry. Every time you hear that, how does that hit you? When you know the source of where this letter is coming from. These letters were addressed to Savannah from the very beginning. Ransom Note 1 and 2, the FBI believes are coming from the same person. So nothing leads us not to believe that this apology is also for Savannah, as if whoever is writing the letter has some sort of connection to her, some sort of tenderness towards a heartbroken Savannah. Now, I understand that maybe she was the target because she has all the money. But then that just goes back to, why does Ransom Note number 2 even exist? The family's plea video number 2. They clearly read Ransom Note number 2, and they had come to the conclusion that their mother was gone and they were willing to pay. If you were looking for a way out as a bad guy, there you go. Vanish from that point on. Ransom Note number 2 never needed to exist. It is so hot. Anyways, guys, my name is Monks. Now go protect the ones that you love. And don't forget to love.
And love the ones you're with. Chris McDonough put out something not too long ago.
Hey, I was watching the interview room before I come over, and they had a live on there, and they said, now this was the month that COVID had started. They said down there in Pima County, they had over 61 deaths in a month in the jail down there.
You kidding me?
No, and that's 61 plus. Said they locked everybody down for 23 hours a day.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I don't think I'm signed in as the right person here. What's going on with the faithful servant? Oh, let's check this out. This ought to be good. Hold on.
I picked up this old guitar beneath the evening sky, still searching for the answer to another unanswered why. This song is for Nancy, wherever she may be. Until the truth is found, I'll sing this melody.
I hold on to compassion through every tear and prayer. Believing hope still shines whenever someone cares. No family should walk this road feeling all alone. Together we'll keep searching until she's safely home.
I study every pattern, every detail, every
Harry Mercado.
Sometimes the smallest answers reveal another view. Patiently I follow where quiet evidence may lead, hoping every insight help someone in need. I've learned the truth takes patience, and every clue has worth. Justice comes from never giving up the search. One careful step, one question, one answer at a time, keeping hope alive until the truth can shine. Nancy, can you hear us? We're singing through the night. We'll keep believing, keep searching until truth comes into the light. Nancy, you'll remember, you'll never walk alone. Different voices, one mission, different roads, one prayer. Together we'll keep searching, because the truth is there. Nancy, can you hear us? This song is meant for you. We'll keep believing, every sunrise brings us closer to the truth. Nancy, you'll remember, you'll never walk alone.
Well, that was sweet.
And for everyone still searching,
That was good.
Faithful Servant's pretty good, Annie.
Yeah.
You got the Love Boat. Let's watch the
Yeah, I
Love
was looking
Boat.
over there.
Huh?
I was looking at that.
Huh?
I was looking at that.
You've seen this one?
No, I seen it just now.
Let's check this one out.
gleaming, step aboard, there's a story to show. Welcome aboard, everyone. Every deck has a place we can go. The lifeboat, everyone's
There's me. I'm the second mate.
All right, I'm gonna sign off.
All right.
Take a shower.
Okay.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
watching the lifeboat.
Bye, Miss Ma'am.
Chat, never stopping. Set your course for the truth tonight with the spotlight shining bright. Come aboard and bring your crew. There's a case and a clue or two. From the lounge to the ocean air, there's light stream drama everywhere. Full of surprises.
Oh, Chris. I haven't seen Chris on here.
Welcome aboard.
When the curtain
First.
rises, one more wave, one more
Welcome aboard.
It's James Feather. I want to kill Walter Nash.
Everybody's on the lifeboat.
I heard James was missing. Nobody's seen him for a while.
Welcome aboard. It's so lovely to have you here
Come
with us.
aboard.
We have a
We're
wonderful
going
journey
live
planned.
tonight.
Welcome to the lifeboat.
Juanita.
Camera shining in the ocean light.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Soon we'll be streaming the lifeboat.
Welcome.
Cameras
It's so
are
great to see you.
gleaming.
I can't
Step
wait for you to get on
aboard.
board.
There's a
Come on,
story
everyone
to show.
here. Let's go.
Every deck.
Come on in.
Deuce.
Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Glad to have you on board.
Must be a new one.
Good to see you.
Dad's gone live.
Thanks. You too. How was your trip down here? Hi.
Hi, Captain.
Hi, Purser. Ready to board?
Yes, we are. Looks beautiful out there.
It is. Let's get you on board.
Goodbye.
Have a great trip. Bon voyage.
Welcome aboard. Your cabins are ready, the buffet is open, and today's activities are listed in your cruise planner. The pool deck is open, live entertainment tonight, and our crew is here to help make your vacation unforgettable.
Plot a course for the Bahamas, best speed, and let me know our estimated time of arrival. Affirmative. ETA will be calculated shortly. I'm watching everything on this ship and getting dizzy doing it. I want a burger brought up.
How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to order a burger to my room, please.
Oh, Lord.
Ted.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ted, you made it. Make mine a double.
A double?
No, make it a double-double.
You have got to be kidding me. I didn't even get one sip. The engine is spitting fire. Oh no, the top shelf rum just shattered.
Red alert! The main engine just went down. Navigational officer, maintain our heading.
Legend of the Seas, helicopter 152, 300 meters off your starboard side, requesting permission to land. Helicopter 1.
Don't believe it.
Dominoes.
Domino's? I best go down there.
Are you Damien?
It's a pizza delivery.
We have your 4 pizzas. I didn't order any pizzas.
Mab's eating a pizza.
This may be the best free pizza I've ever had.
Captain, room service is backed up. The power is out. The elevator's stopped.
Juanita, tell the guests the power is out, and for the love of God, stop taking burger orders. No, do not offer them a discount.
I did. They said their emergency is that the buffet closes in 20 minutes.
Karen, if that buffet closes, this emergency is about to become a mutiny. I'm heading to the engine room. Nobody touch the breaker box, and Ted, don't go near any wires. I can fix it.
I can.
But somebody better
I can fix anything.
tell me why there's a karaoke microphone jammed in the engine panel. A karaoke microphone? Ted, fix it fast. The buffet ice sculpture is melting.
This mic gets wedged in the teeth every time.
Check out the main gear. I use this room to practice my karaoke. Nobody can hear me over the engines. Want to do a fist bump? Captain, I've got a situation on the pool deck. The lights went out, the hot tub started bubbling, and passengers think it's part of the show. Get down here.
It is not part of the show. Clear the pool deck and keep everyone away from that hot tub until we know what's happening.
Well, if they're clapping, technically it's entertainment. I blew the whistle 3 times, but they thought it was part of the show and started synchronized swimming.
Enough. Mab, fix the engine. Juanita, handle room service. Juice, control the pool deck. Ted, start the karaoke tournament and keep the passengers calm.
I had the karaoke keys. I put them somewhere safe.
Jumping over shit.
Too safe.
Ted, where is somewhere safe? That's the problem, Captain. It was so safe, even I can't find it.
I've got him on camera walking into the buffet with the keys, then leaving with 3 desserts and no keys.
That proves nothing. How's it going? Just fine.
It proves you had the keys before the cheesecake. I can't believe this guy.
So now I'm fixing the engine and breaking into the karaoke room?
Listen to that. These gears are spinning at maximum velocity right now. The engine is running at full capacity, pushing us forward.
Ted, if the passengers demand refunds, I'm personally booking you an extended stay in the Pima County Jail.
You never know when it might come, you know?
Is it raining? Not a cloud in the sky.
Exactly. Preparedness. Check. Ted's hat.
What's so funny?
My hat? Why would they be in my hat? In my defense, that was a very safe place. Ted found the keys? Fine. I'm going back to the engine room before this whole ship makes me lose my mind.
The lifeboat sails into the night, through every laugh and flashing light. The crew survived another show, though where we're headed no one knows. So wave goodbye and raise a cheer. We'll cause more chaos far and near, until the next strange tale afloat. Good night, my friends, from the lifeboat.
What happened to Alex? He was in the first one. That's funny.
Well, Matt, where you at on the Nancy Guthrie case right now?
Well, I just got to tell you, I think either she was, somehow they got word that she was in danger and they got her to a safe place and she's alive and there. And they had to pull this whole stunt to make it seem like she was abducted. I mean, that explains all the bizarre behavior from everybody. Or it was an elimination, and they already know it, and they're just, I don't know.
That's the way I am too, man.
You're about
The darn the family's so weird. You can't not believe one and not the other.
That's right. Hey, Cindy Lou, what's up? What's up, Rooster? Debbie Holcomb.
Come on, everybody, hit them like buttons.
Hello,
everybody.
Let's see what we got now. I got stuck right at this 4,850. Let's see, dashboard. 4,855. The current count.
Come on, y'all, sub up. Man's been working hard.
Yeah, I'm working so hard on my house that I haven't had time to take care of my channel.
You'll get there, man.
I remember in Patriot Pride, I had like 300 subs. Now I was off 10,000.
Yeah, I was about the second one on there.
Yeah,
they just blew up. Boosh.
I was on there when they had like 300. Yeah, well, see, there's a certain formula with YouTube, right? Number one is you have to have 2 people at least to have conversation. And then you got to do a show. I don't care if it's Tuesday, Sunday, and Wednesday at a certain time. You got to do those shows at that certain time and keep it steady. Yeah. All your people know you're like Patriot Pride tonight at whatever it is, 7:30. They always have Wednesday, I think, and it's Sunday. And then Thornbridge has the formula too. You can tell there's two of them. They got really nice equipment. You know, I'm the support of all of our YouTube kind of group that we have is support each other, right? I mean, 4850, I ain't gonna cry about that. That's better
Well,
than.
it's hard to have a conversation by yourself.
Yeah, it is. Patricia can be
Yeah.
my co-host.
That
Yeah.
might not.
Hey, Pamela, good to see you. Yeah, there's a certain formula, and I know that. And I have a guy in mind that's supposed to join me for that. But I think he got a job or some silly shit like that. Keisha Sheets, what's up? Thanks, Madonna Maria. X. I'm on X, but why is it X? Let's see.
How much did you watch in Pretty's little live today?
Pretty Little Clues? Not a lot.
Yeah. You watched all of it?
No, I didn't. I watched a little bit of it, then I was on there for a little bit, and then I went and did a bunch of other crap. I have a membership on X, but it's Mab Investigates. It's not. I'll search Mab Investigates.
Well, Pretty Little Clues, boy, she really had it nailed down today.
Yeah.
I had to call her up and get on panel so she could straighten me out because she had me confused there for a minute.
See, I gotta get me a thing on X. Who's following me anyway? 13 followers. See, I got X, I got a Mab Investigates Facebook, I got a Mab Investigates Instagram, I got it all, but I haven't had time to tie them all together. Challenge Daily became a new member. That is so awesome.
There you go.
More
Come on,
people
y'all sub up.
More people, Patricia, you know this, that every dime that comes in here goes out to somebody in need?
Yes, I do.
Good, because that's what's going on. I'm building the website too. I got to take like a week off of this project and just finish the website, get everything all tied together on my Instagram, all the socials and stuff. It's a lot of work.
I bet so. I'm going to have to get somebody to teach me how to do that one day.
What? You should have a channel, Patricia. Everybody has a channel.
Well, I mean, I got a thing on YouTube, but I ain't got nothing on it.
Yeah, everybody has a channel just by being on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, all this stuff being got into, hacked and everything, I'm scared to be one. Tell you the truth about it.
Oh, it's scared to be on YouTube?
Yeah, afraid I'll get hacked.
Hacked?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened to my computer. I got to get me a, what do you call, virus protection, a virus deal.
What about them plans they got going on?
The what?
Them plans that they got that you can buy.
Yeah, I got to get one.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're homeless?
Who?
Crazy. Debbie Holcomb. Tell me a little bit more about that, Debbie.
Well, I know how that feels.
Yeah, I got to get the website done, and so the books will be open to the public, right? So everybody will be able to see
Yeah,
which money's coming in and where it's going.
yeah, I would.
Nord is Nord's VPN Nord. Yeah, I got to get a lot of stuff set up. Everyone should be using VPN and antivirus, exactly.
I got VPN on my bank account because
Yeah,
I was scared because my bank account's hooked to my telephone. So
yeah.
I put that on that. So,
Somebody hacked my card just a couple days ago. My
oh
main
crap.
my main card to my checking account. I got a text
What?
said, "Did you buy concert tickets to blah blah blah?" I said, "Hell no, I didn't buy no concert tickets." So they froze my card. Now I got to get a whole new card. I don't know where the hell they. Hey, Fin Fan, what's up? I don't know where they got. How did they end up stealing my card? But they did.
You reckon it was at the lumber yard
No, I
where you've
think
been
it
getting all
was.
that stuff?
Maybe it was when my computer crashed.
Might have been.
It happens once every 5 or 6 years. Somebody swipes it, either at there's a little store up the street. I use it at all the time, and all somebody has to do is be there with some kind of scanner, and they can get it.
Yeah, they can walk right past you and get it.
The landlady evicted us because I wouldn't set my daughter and 3 grandkids out on the streets. So I've been couch surfing. Set your daughter and 3 grandkids out on the streets. So we would count. The landlady evicted us. I don't understand.
Yeah, there's some of them out there. If you put down there's only gonna be her on the lease, and she puts somebody else in there, yeah, they'll throw you out.
Your daughter and the 3 grandkids came to stay with you because they were out of housing. So now they kicked you all out.
Yeah.
Made homeless people more homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
It is. It is.
I've never been homeless. I've been damn near homeless. I lived
That's
in
where I'm at now.
You're homeless?
I'm living in an RV.
Well, that's what I started in. When I was almost homeless, I was living in not an RV, but one of those pull behind trailers.
Yeah.
And it was like 8 feet wide and about 25 feet long, 30 feet maybe. Had one bedroom in the back. Had a little recessed area where there was a table. That's where we had the baby crib. And there was a little table in the front that turned into a bed. And so we had our daughter there, and that's where we started, right there. And
Well, that's
then
about as big as mine is now.
I was running a construction company. So down the street, on the other end of the street we lived on, we were building a couple units up there. And the guy said that I could rent the studio, after I built it. So I built my own studio and got paid for it. Me and the other guy, we built 2 units. One was a 2-bedroom and one was like a 1-bedroom. 1 bedroom, a hall, and a kitchen. That was it, and a bathroom. And I built my own unit, and then we moved in there. It was like $400 a month. And then I moved to Aromas here and got another trailer, smaller, almost as small as the first one. It was $400 a month as well. And then I started running the intellectual property company with my dad. Mm-hmm. And I started getting raises, and pretty soon I was making pretty good money. Then I went over 3 figures. Then I started selling patents, started making money that way too. So I was kind of in catch-up mode, because from, like 15 to 30, I was kind of just selling weed and just I'm doing that, doing some rug shuffling. And as soon as I had my daughter, I stopped doing that and started working, doing the construction company, and learned all that stuff. My first job was corn detasseling. I was like 12 years old, and you'd have to pull the tassels off of every other layer of corn so that they would pollinate and make seed corn. Laura Calvert, what's up? Come on, man. BB,
Come on, y'all. Hit that like button.
If you ain't subbed up, sub up. We got to get to 5,000. Cindy Lou.
I started working when I was 16 years old for $2.35 an hour.
I was making $1.35 when I was 12. But before that, I was making money catching night crawlers and selling them for fish bait. I'd collect pop bottles. I had a football helmet with a flashlight on it. And I'd hang a coffee can around my neck. All fours, I'd go out to the golf course and I'd fill up my can with night crawlers. Then I'd make a dozen night crawlers each in containers and I'd sell them to the fishermen because I lived right across the street from 3 gravel pits, 1 creek, and 1 river. And they were all in walking distance. So that's how I made my money back then. But back in the day, man, they just turned us loose. We didn't have nobody watching us. We just ran
My daddy
loose.
kept me at home.
Really?
Yeah, if I wasn't at school, I was cleaning house. If I wasn't cleaning house, the only time he let me get a job is when my grades was good, which I had good grades all through school. But when I got that job, they said that he said it wasn't worth it, me staying out at 2 o'clock in the morning and then had to turn around and go to school that morning. So I lost that job.
My first
Hello,
job.
everybody.
My first job when I came to California was painting. No, my first job was Aloha boat sales. I see you, Laura. I see you there, girl. Come on, man.
I love y'all too.
My first job was cleaning boats at a boat sales place. Then I worked at a metal shop, making Fox shocks and metal furniture. We used to make the furniture that went in the White House, all out of steel pipes.
Wow.
I ran this big ass machine that cut the pipes lengthwise. And you had to know how to work that machine because it had to be within 50 thousandths. And that thing walked all over the place. So I had to carry a stone with me and dress the side of the blade as I was cutting it so it would cut the right way. And I'm the only one that knew how to do that. So I had, and you cut that, the oily pipes, smoke would be billowing off of that. I'd be coughing up black shit all the time.
Yeah, I used to work in a machine shop.
Yeah.
I
got me a Bridgeport.
A Bridgeport.
I got a Bridgeport mill in my garage, Patricia.
Wow.
It's an older one. It still has the fish eyes on it, so you can tell it's never hardly been used.
God.
Switches, bulk foods. My neighbor kind of took me under his wing when I was like 7, and he taught me how to do mechanics, welding. I used to make my own chopper, little bicycles and go-karts. So I was working on stuff that's why I do everything myself. I mean, I've just learned that way.
Yeah. Well, I used to work at a machine shop over on Dallas Purple Highway.
What kind of stuff did you do there?
Well, a little bit of everything, whatever they wanted me to do. I always wanted to learn the CNC.
Yeah.
You
That
learn
would,
that CNC, you got a good job.
yeah. Mine's not a CNC, it's kind of a manual deal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have
I know
to
what you.
I got to make a special part for my tractor that I'm bringing here probably next week, this coming week.
What you gonna do? Spread that dirt?
I got one tractor already here, but I need one for my other property to mow the field. The orchard's big, and it got to be mowed like 3 times a year. And so I got to go there and weed whack it by hand because I don't have a mower.
Oh Lord.
So I bought this tractor for $1,000, got it running, and then I started having problems with the fuel injection pump, and I went over there and tried to fix it just last week. But I got to have it here to fix it because I got all my welders, all my stuff is all here. So I'm just going to take my other tractor over there, and I'm going to pull that tractor out. I'm going to push it onto my trailer, and then I'm going to bring it home, push it in front of my garage, and then I'll get it running. It'll be no problem. It's got a loader on.
What kind of orchard you got?
Huh?
What kind of orchard you got?
It's walnut, and there's one apple tree, but it's mostly walnut trees. I don't know why.
Oh, that's what that's money right there.
That black walnut is worth a lot of
Yeah.
money. Just the wood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I got to get me or rent me a mill so I can mill up all that black walnut. I'd like to build my studio up here and put that walnut.
Boy, that'd be pretty.
It would be.
Yeah, that would be pretty. Yeah, that's how we say it, terrible.
What's that?
We got a little town. I used to live up there.
Cherryville?
Some people call it Cherryville. Some people call it Cherryville.
Well, my other house is on Cherry Vale. That's where my house is.
Oh, really?
That's the name of the street, Cherryville. I call it the Mountain Lion Sanctuary because that's where I took the ring camera, caught 6 mountain lions so far.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Terrible getting bad up here, too. They got people walking around like Tucson.
Really?
Yeah.
7:20.
I'd stop in at Walmart about 2 or 3 o'clock about 4 o'clock in the morning, because I'd be on my way to work. I was going to Lincoln, and I worked up there at this cabinet company that does cabinets for kitchen. And that was my last job before I had to get on disability. But anyway, I'd stop in there, and them girls would say, "Lord, you'd never guess what I seen." And I said, "Oh, I wouldn't doubt it."
That's crazy. All I got to do is put the pavers in. I got to figure out where I want all these plants we got.
Yeah. What kind of plants you got?
I got like a lot of succulents and like cactus, not cactus, but kind of like in Nancy Guthrie's house, her front yard, like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Desert kind of stuff, because I don't want no, I got enough flowers and shit out there already. I do have 2 magnolia trees. I got a fig tree I want to put out there.
Now, they'll get big, man. That'll block your house.
Fig tree?
Yeah, they get big.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't you just trim it down when it gets big?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, they get big.
Agave. I have aloe vera. I have an aloe vera plant that weighs about 400 pounds.
Wow.
It's in one of those big ass barrel things. I'm going to chop it all up and make a bunch of little ones. I was thinking about making a nursery over there at the other place. and try to find some kind of a crop that would make money, right?
Yeah.
But until I get that tractor over there, I can't really do much. We're supposed to
I think
prune
you ought to go
everything.
into the wine business. You
Um,
could grow grapes over there.
I can grow grapes, yeah. But we have so
Yeah.
many deer at that place. It's crazy. There's like
Well,
20.
well, over here, we used to have deer get in the garden. So I went to the, because they try to get the corn and stuff. So I went to the hardware store and I told the man that I was having problems about stuff getting in the garden, you know. And he
Mhm.
gave me this little, it looked like one of those cellular lights that you stick down
Yeah.
in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we used it when we didn't have no problem. And I
Oh,
told my old man, I said,
short
I need
legs.
to find, I said, I need to find out what's in them things. And then hey, short legs.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing,
Fine,
Josie
how are
girl?
you?
I'm good.
And then that way,
Hanging in there.
and then
Yes.
that way I wouldn't have to worry about, them getting back in it, and I wouldn't have to pay for the whole thing. Come to find out, it was mothballs.
Go ahead, short legs. What'd you say?
Oh, I don't know about the note
Yeah.
for
Nancy's notes.
for Nancy Guthrie. I feel it was fake
Yeah.
because they said like, oh, she's fine. Now we know she wasn't fine.
Yeah, she didn't have her medication.
We saw the blood. She didn't have her medication, and she has a serious heart condition. So we knew she wasn't fine. So I thought that was a weird thing to put in the note. And then it said something like U.S. dollars. It didn't say, oh, dollars. It said U.S. dollars, which makes me think, oh, it's a scam from like far away, you know?
Yeah. I think the whole thing was freaking fake. Oh, peach tree. I have a peach tree on the hill, but I haven't been taking care of it. A white peach tree. Pear tree, grapevines.
I still say grapevines, man. I'm sorry, short leg. I think that the Nancy Guthrie case was all an act. It's either an act or it was staged.
That's what it seems like.
And yeah, and there, if it was staged, then there's some highfalutin people doing that. I mean, some high people. They got money and they got ways.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Because I looked it up on Google, and right there where her house is at is in between the military base and the Air Force base. That thing is like a cyber net down there. They got all kind of stuff, and plus with the border down there too. I mean, if people down there would sneeze or fart, they'd know it, you know. So there ain't no way that somebody could go in there and just take that woman and nobody seeing them. There ain't no way, unless they was at the top. Now I'm not gonna say no names, but you think about who's got all that clearance to shut down all the cyber and all that stuff down there. You think about it. That's at the top.
I kind of felt like the people, even though they searched their own properties and they didn't want any police or detectives on their properties, I kind of felt that was wrong and that hindered the case right in the beginning. Because we could have tracked which way the person went with Nancy. And I feel like...
Well, you got to think...
It just went nowhere. Go ahead.
Well, you got to think about it. You know, I don't know if you was watching Dolly. I was when all this was going on when he was down there.
Mm-hmm.
But they had the FBI or whoever it was going door to door. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yes.
All right. Who's to say that they didn't have NDAs in their hand and a wad of money in their pocket going door to door?
Yeah, and I don't think they checked inside anyone's home either.
No.
I never heard anything like that.
No, they
No,
wouldn't.
I think
the
they
only
would
ones they
just quickly go through the homes because, you know, like that missing little girl that was found underneath steps. I mean, they could be hiding her somewhere underneath steps, like that little girl or something. You know, they could be hiding her somewhere in the home, in a closet. You don't know
Thanks, Sandra.
unless you look.
Why?
Yeah, I know.
Why is
But they're
nobody
not going
talking?
to.
Why can't the church
It's
ladies talk? And the Uber driver hasn't spoken. We don't know who that is. All her friends that watch church with her, nobody's saying a damn word. Tommaso won't say anything. Annie won't say anything. Savannah only says scripted stuff. It's not like that interview with Hoda or Huda, wherever the hell her name is, was not scripted.
Hoda. Mm-hmm.
Hoda. Hoda. And it
well,
just seems like it's all been scripted.
I tried to get on the internet last night to find out, you know, about the church people. I wanted to know when was the last time that anybody seen Nancy at a virtual church.
It would have been the Sunday before if she went.
Well, that depends on if the timeline was right. What if Nancy was gone right after Christmas? Because we ain't got no timeline really. All we got
Sometimes, you know, even though I'm a church person, I don't get suspicious of people in my own church, but sometimes with some of these churches, I get suspicious. You know, I think maybe, oh gosh, you know, could they have told somebody they didn't like her? You know, could they have talked about an argument and somebody just did something unexpectedly? You know, it could be so many things.
I think they all met at some, maybe it was revolving, but they all met at one person's house to watch the virtual service.
Right.
Yeah. When's the last time she attended that service?
I don't know.
That's what I wanted to know. I mean, it could have been, Nancy could have been gone the day the dog was gone, as far as we know it.
I think they were trying to avoid getting, you know, a virus. And so they would have those meetings at homes that they knew were clean.
Probably started near COVID, right? Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that word.
I avoided it. But,
they probably started
that was
when
one of them.
Virus thing came out. I bet
Yeah.
that's when they shut down our church. I used to go to church every Sunday until they shut it down.
They never shut down mine. I think mine was one of the only ones that stayed open.
The only reason they shut down ours is because we had interns from all over the country staying there.
Oh, gosh.
And so they shut the whole place down.
Orange, what is up with you?
Kitty.
I don't know. That's Mab. It doesn't sound like... Who's that? That's Mab. Okay.
Cute kitty.
Calm down, Orange.
I got my kitty George. I made the mistake of giving him like kitty massages, and he likes it hard, like rubbing on his back. And now, like 3 times a night, he'll come and jump on me and and he wants his massage. It's crazy.
That's what I just pet his head, and he likes it. I scratch his neck.
Yeah, these kitties, crazy.
But if you think about the Nancy Guthrie case, though, what if she got gone when the dog got gone, and they went in and did what they did? Savannah called MK. You know who MK is?
Yeah.
All right. Then they come down there and he tells her, "Well, we got to figure something out. You know, we can't let it go down like this." So he calls them. He gets a hold of Barney Fife. They go in there and they clean up and take Nancy somewhere. Maybe she's in Switzerland or somewhere, and Nancy's living a high life and don't know none of this is going on. Or somebody really took her.
Yeah.
And
one or the other.
Yeah. Or the family done.
Well, somebody could have eyed her out from that restaurant, and I'm sure that restaurant must have footage of the last time she was there and who was there, who was around.
I don't know. That was an awful long time ago. They probably rewrote over that drive by now.
Yeah, but if the detectives were fast enough, they would have figured that out.
They would have pulled that footage.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think if Mater had done it, just say Mater had done it. All right, they went in there, done what they need to do. Then SG called MK, got him down there to clean it all up, and then
I don't think
then Materhead and Tater take off to Italy.
Maybe.
What if Nancy had gyms in her house? Let's just say they had that gym thing going on down there. All right, just say that she kept maybe 5 or 6 that she know that would be high in value. All right.
I kind of think that they might have gone to the wrong house.
Well, no, let me see.
The house next door was the gem house.
All right, but Materhead and Annie know that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they're not gonna pay way up in the money to have Mom put somewhere, and they're not gonna, and they want their money, so they do the gym thing. They take the gym because they ain't got no record of that if she kept any. All right, they take the gyms, they sell them to the neighbor. The neighbors over there loading them up. You see what I'm saying? To take them to the gym stuff. All right. Then they call in Barney MK, and he comes in and he cleans it all up. And then they call Barney Fife in to stage the rest of it.
I don't know about the gem guy. I mean, you got to be a real idiot to get the wrong damn house. If I got the wrong house, I would have just went to the right house and got the gems.
Yeah, but the thing was that Nancy's house had the same address as the other house.
I have to hold on.
Couldn't have been the same address. It's
yeah,
it
was the same address.
Both houses can't be the same address.
That's what they were saying.
Who's they?
That's what they were saying when I was watching Dolly on there. That both houses had the same address, all but one had a certain number different or something.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be different, similar but different.
All right, so maybe they just stopped at the wrong house.
Well, why did
they found the gyms?
Why did they come on January 11th and that picture there? They were scoping out Nancy's house, not the gem guy's house.
Well, I was trying to go with the gym theory. If you want to do that, we had to go back to the other.
Well, they could have been thinking they were scoping out the gem house. They could have, and they just went to the wrong house.
Why would they take the old lady and then? Robbers don't.
Because you know who was at the front door.
Robbers don't steal old ladies.
Maybe she recognized him. Yeah.
She knew who it was. I don't care. That old of a woman is not going to go to the door and open the door for somebody like that.
Oops, sorry.
That's the reason why she got hit at the door.
I agree.
And I believe to get her to that door, that guy had to say something to let her know who it was before she had opened that door, the first door.
Mm-hmm.
And when she heard it, like, Mom, it's me, open the door, maybe she was on her way to the door to get her to the door, and that's when she was whacked at the door, and then they took her out the front.
Well, they probably should look into when she had the dog, and and who was around her house when she had the dog, because they propped open the back door, which is a sign that they were trying to let out a dog. So whoever it was thought they might have had a dog.
Maybe.
And
Well,
so
see,
it could have been
that,
somebody from before the dog passed away. Now, I don't remember when the dog passed away, but it could have been somebody who worked on her house before that, or, just some sicko.
well, now you remember they said Nancy had a black terrier dog, right? Well, a black
Mm-hmm.
terrier dog can look like the same dog that was in the picture at Christmas time that was with Materhead. That could have been Nancy's dog because they're different. They're different kinds of breeds in that dog. Some's
Hey,
curly,
Angel
some's
Eyes.
fine.
What's going on, girl? Angel Eyes.
All right, I'll say Materhead.
Materhead.
Oh, my face is itching.
But I swear, I knew it when I first seen that, and I looked at his eyes. I knew it was Materhead. I just knew it. It was like that time when I worked when I was having my baby and she was growing up. I was working at Hardee's, making $7.25 an hour. We got robbed one night, and this guy come in here and on me, and he told me to give him the money, and everything. And I turned around like I was gonna go get it, and I just got me a hot pot of coffee, boy, and I threw it right in his face. He took off like a bat out of like a lightning bolt. And anyway, but it was after that they got robbed again, and they had said that a man had come in there, and they showed me the picture, and I told them, I said, no, that man comes in here every day. I said, I know that man. I said, he's not from out of state because where we was at was along the interstate. I said, he comes in here every day. And it was like, I think it took him like 4 or 5 months. And he just lived right down the road.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know about this.
I bet you that old man with that coffee pot water, I bet you he didn't rob nobody else.
Nope, probably not.
He probably had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Man.
I had some people try to rob me once, and I had me a camera. It was a long time ago, but I had a camera way up at the top of the hill. I was living in the mountains, and there was 137 stairs you had to go down to get to the deck because it was down by the beginning of the
Oh my gosh.
And I carried, I don't know, 9mm, and I saw that there was the 3 guys. I knew who they were. They were coming down to try to beat me up and rob me or whatever. So I just went out there, and they were at the top of the stairs. I just said, pow, 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 right at their feet. And their eyes got like big around, and they all ran. And they called the cops on me, and they ended up going to jail.
Yeah. I was in Walmart one time, and I was going around getting my groceries, and I had my ex-old man with me, right? And there was this guy in there. He was a little dude, and he had a fro, and the way he had it, it looked sort of funny. To us, it did anyway. So I wasn't paying no attention to it. I was getting groceries and stuff. Well, my old man was going around laughing at him, and I didn't know it. And we get up there in the checkout line, right? And I was over there, and I was ringing up my groceries and stuff, and he was standing behind me. Next thing I know, here comes this little old boy. And he comes up to him. He says, "What you laughing at? You tell me what you laughing at." And I'm thinking, "Oh Lord, here we go," And I thought, well, he's a man. He can handle it. Then I turned around and looked, and there's 3 big old women that looked like they weighed about 400 pounds behind him. I said, "Oh Lord." So my old man wouldn't say nothing to him. Well, the more he wouldn't say nothing to him, the madder he got. He started coming toward me, and I just took my hand and stuck down in my pocketbook. And I turned around and looked at him. I said, "The best thing you can do, buddy, is back up." I said, I don't want to hear you bull crap. Just back up. Know your role. Back up. And he backed up, and I thought, oh Lord, and they left. They left before we did. And I thought, man, I'm gonna get out here, and these people are gonna beat me up. And I got out there, and I was looking. I didn't have nothing on me, or nothing. And I got out there looking and stuff, and they was gone. They just fell for it, I reckon. But when I got him home, I felt like taking a soap and a sock and just beating him to death. I said, I'll never take you to Walmart with me no more.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm a Jersey girl, and I've been jumped a few times. I've had a knife to my neck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
For my money and my pocket, my wallet, wherever. Yeah, they got me a few times.
Nobody's ever messed with
You gotta start
me.
carrying something, short legs.
Well, there's nothing you can do when that happens. You just have to hand them your money, and then they're gone like a flash of lightning.
Why didn't you take your foot, pick up your foot, and just knock him in the crotch back there?
Because I wanted my neck intact.
She's short. She's called short legs. She can't reach her knee up that high.
This is New Jersey here. Sometimes it gets rough around, areas.
Well, how tall are you? How tall are you, short leg?
I'm only 5'1".
Well, that's how tall I am.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia Short Legs Hayfield.
I still kick them. I put a 300-pound man in the hospital.
Wow.
My first
little
man.
They're going to get a cap in their ass is what they're going to get.
But I just had my baby, and my old man thought he was going to beat me up. He got me down in the floor with my head up under the bed and was just hitting on me. I come up, I put him in the hospital.
Wow, I've never had anything like that happen to me. I've never been attacked by somebody I knew.
And I put him through a sheetrock wall too.
One time I was on a bus, and back in the day when they had busing, they would take all of the African American kids and they would bus them into the white schools so that it would all be even, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And all the black kids sat on the back of the bus and all the white kids sat on the front of the bus. Well, I was the first one to get picked up, me and my friend. So I decided I wanted to sit in the back of the bus. So I sat in the back of the bus. All the black dudes got on, all the black people got on at that stop. The one stop that they all got on, and they're like looking at me like, "What the hell are you doing in the back of our bus, some bitch, honky ass?" And they had those combs in there, the women, and they were sharp. Yeah. So the bus gets to the school, and they start attacking me, but I'm way into the back of the bus. So they can only get at me one at a time, and I'm beating their asses, all of them. I got in trouble.
You got in trouble
for defending myself. Yeah.
Well, that ain't fair because I was in the same position. I was at the back of the bus. I always sit at the back of the bus.
Oh, that's cool for you.
Yeah. I got.
And I had my fight was going on, and a man come off the street onto the bus. And time he got there, I looked down. I didn't even have a shirt on.
Uh-oh.
But I was fighting. I took everything I could. I was fighting. And then the next day when I went to school, everybody wanted to fight. I looked down and I said, "Where was y'all at yesterday?"
Oh man.
But anyway,
some of the people in school really fought. I remember junior high being really rough at times. I remember a few girls really fighting.
Well, the girl I got, and what started it all was this little old boy. He had thrown a piece of paper and hit this girl in the head. And he was sitting about 2 or 3 seats in front of me, right? And he took this piece of bubblegum paper and just threw it, and it popped her in the back of the head.
See you
And
soon, Tim.
I sat there, I was watching, and I was laughing about it. Well, she thought it was me. And before I know it, there's about 10
That
girls come
sucks.
back there and tried to jump me.
Well,
Once in a library, something like that happened to me. Somebody threw a paper at the librarian, and I didn't even see it go past me. And she turned around, she started yelling, she thought it was me. I'm like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about, lady.
I tell you, things are getting badder and badder. That's like yesterday.
Yeah.
I was looking on Facebook, and there was a man that had his kids in the back of the car. And he was driving down the road, and he stopped at a red light. And this guy pulls up beside him, rolls his windows down, and asks how much his daughter was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now
yeah.
that's bad.
That's
All right,
really
you
bad.
guys, I got to get going. So
You got to get off here.
yeah, I'm getting ready to
Oh
get off.
yeah. All
I
right.
gotta go mod over there at Patriots.
Yeah, I gotta go too. All right. Well,
All
I'll
right,
see
get
y'all
ready.
later.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye,
Peace,
everybody.
love. Everybody have a good night.
I love everybody. Materhead. Bye.
Meet over at
See you
Patriots
later.
Pride. Bye-bye.
Yep. I'll see you over there. Oh, the Mapster. This is my new little what do you call it? Icon. I like it. Materhead. Anyway, if you get to this far in the video, in the live, you haven't hit the like button, hit that. And then if you haven't subbed up, sub up so we can get to 5,000. We're at 4855, I think is what we're at. And the more subs we get and members we get, the more people we can help through the MAB Investigates Foundation. So I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.